Tony, what'd you do?
I snip them.
Snip it.
I snapped them.
You snapped it? Snip, snap?
I snapped it.
Snip, snap, snip, snap.
Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap.
Do you know where that's from? You guys don't know where that's from?
No. Ooh, you hear
The
that
snip,
one?
snap, snip, snap? Dude, The Office. When Michael Scott's talking about his vasectomy.
See that one? On right now.
Snip, snap, snip, snap. Yeah, you had Barrett watching it?
Open that big box.
Yo, YouTube, check this out. That's not my dog. That one's my dog. But they're brothers. That's Colt and Barrett. Alright boys, so check it out. We came up here to Proper Fab Works. If you don't know Proper Fab Works, you probably don't know anything about the Pro Car or the Hail Mary or the... What other cars did we build here? That's it, huh?
Just the Pro Car and Pro.
The Pro Car and the Pro-Am car? Pro Car and the Pro-Am car we built here. Clint is here. This is Clinton James. He drives the FRS, so he'll be hanging out with us doing rally stuff soon. Then you guys know Frankie. Frankie's been around. I'll get, there it is. That's Franklin. And then that's Tony. Tony. So, kind of a cool moment here. We built 2 drift cars together already with Proper in the driveway of my mom's house and the driveway of their dad's house. Pretty gangster. And we're producing what I feel is higher quality than some race shops. We've already built 2 race cars, 2 drift cars, so now the boys are helping me get the rally car done. This time we went a little bit of a different route to save some time and whatnot, and not have to really look into rules and regulations and stuff. We went with a bleeding tarmac / cage kit roll cage. So the boys are laying it all out. Everything's already pre-bent. It's already pre-notched. And it's already marked where the tubes are gonna land. And then it comes with instructions like which pieces to put in and all that, and it's super gangster. If you don't know what Cage Kits does, essentially they'll take a chassis, 3D scan the inside, put that into some software, probably CAD or something. Then they build a roll cage in CAD or whatever software it is. And then the guys over there have machines that'll bend the tubes and laser cut them and notch all of these.
So much welding.
Yeah. Which significantly drops the amount of labor it takes to make all those notches, measurements, and everything. So the whole thing's already pre-bent and ready to roll. And it's spec'd out for the GD chassis. So, with all that being said, let's dive into this kit and see what's in here. Ooh, base plates.
Oh yeah.
All the base plates.
Boxes, the rocker boxes.
Strut tower stuff.
Cleans as well down the seam of this guy. These are the rears.
Yeah, those look like the rears.
Yeah.
I like how they're right up on the front.
Yeah.
Too. You don't have to crawl in the trunk for those. They're right on top.
No, yeah. Everything's pretty close. That's why I didn't gut the trunk.
Yeah,
and there's still a bunch of spare parts in the trunk.
I seen that. I was like, God.
No, I looked at the instructions and I was like, I don't think we're going in the trunk, so it should be all right.
I can leave parts in there.
Yeah. So to update you guys too on the chassis, it has been completely gutted. I ripped out all the tarmac, or the not the tarmac, but all the sound deadening. Couple techniques on this, really simple. You need a spatula, a heat gun, spatula, scrape it all off, and then after there's like glue left over, just some goo on, and it comes right off. Hey, get out of the car, you savages!
Both of them?
Both of them. Move. You're gonna get smashed. You're gonna get smashed. I had to take this home. I left it in here. I know Tony's gonna try to use it. Now, if this isn't something that you want and you don't want a 3D scan cage or whatever, you can always hit up Tony at Proper Fab Works and they'll make you a custom cage. They just sent out an E46 that was completely custom. Before that, they did a bunch of E36 stuff too. 10-point cage. All kinds of crazy stuff. So if this isn't what you want, you can always just go to Proper and hit them up. This was just a little bit faster, a little simpler for me to get done in time, but your imagination is their creation. What?
That guy like that. That guy.
Whoa.
No, that's the plate for the cage. Okay. These are the big colors.
So you can see Frankie has the instructions. Now they're just figuring out what pieces go where. A bunch of this stuff is like laser etched too, so it has numbers. But I think that's more so on the tubes, not so much on the base plates. But they send photos for base plates, so it's not that hard to figure out. But yeah, car's all gutted, ready to go.
Fuck a steering wheel puller. Oh no!
What did you just do?
A lot of people don't know this, but this is the correct way. No, if you were reusing it, I would have used a puller.
No, that's how you do it,
It all
bro.
came apart.
No, what we do is we wreck everybody's steering wheels so that they have to buy holdfast steering wheels. That's a part of the product.
And steering wheels is not optional.
Yeah. The time lapse is set up. I think it's time that I get out of their hair and let them get to work. Send it, boys. Excited. All that in there. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on any content. Leave a like because it helps us out big time. You can check out Radical Firearms. Use discount code Micah Diaz, capital letters all the way across. Black Rifle Coffee, same thing. Get you guys some discounts on some good guns and good coffee. Thank you guys for the support. It means a lot. Like, I'm not just saying it. It's actually extremely helpful and motivational. Jump to the time lapse. So there's less tubes on the floor. That's a good sign, right? Or did you sell them?
Oh, no, some of them didn't work, and you're just like.
May or may not have ruined all of the other ones.
So this is what's left.
So this is all that's left.
But there's some progress on the car, though.
Show me what we did. Show me where we at.
All the main stuff.
Ooh, the guts.
So all the 1 3/4, all the main stuff. So
Check it. Check it
Oh,
out.
oh, oh, yep. Dash bar. A-pillars. We got the X going in the ceiling.
Started the lacing. That's where we are.
C-pillar. B-pillar. So all of this, they said to tack in place, get it all in, tack it all in place, because it'll start shifting if you don't know anything about welding. Stuff starts to move. This bar's just sitting in there, so just so you know.
I set this in here.
I put that in there. But dude, the main guts are coming along.
yeah, it's sick.
What do you think about the cage kit?
It's very impressive. I like all their landing plates and the boxes. And then the notches is pretty high quality, I should say.
Everything.
The fitment's pretty good too.
Yeah. Solid.
Yeah.
They even went through the effort of deburring the inside of the laser cut tubes, all the slag inside, so
It's ready to
clean
go.
welding it up. Yeah, it doesn't pull
Yeah.
any nasty stuff through. So as far as
Definitely.
prepping, all we had to do was sand off some of that because we take it. If we make it, we wouldn't have to worry about that. But yeah, fits
For
solid.
TIG welding's sake, you clean it up so that you
Clean
get it
it up,
nice pretty well.
Welds
Yeah.
way better, 9 day.
But yeah, for sure, a week's worth of work of just building a cage already done.
All done already.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like a puzzle, huh? Like you have to figure out what pieces
yeah.
go in first to make sure that you're not like.
You want to make sure it's perfect before you move on. You can get ahead of yourself and have to cut a bunch back out.
Which is scary.
Real easily, yeah.
Because it's
Everything
already all
has to
laser
be-
cut and measured, so.
Yeah, every tube is perfect, so if it doesn't fit, something's wrong, and it's not the tubes.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you gotta figure out where it's at. But it's the only tricky part about it. Other than that, the fit's great.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, I love the fitment.
It's pretty tucked up in there. Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
bar there is touching.
I like all they took the time to like bend all the tubes to get more high clearance, like
Yeah.
all those little things, you know, like.
Real nice.
All that stuff adds up, huh? Especially when you're talking about labor.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I like it a lot. I can't wait to see it done.
I'm excited. And this is only day 2.
Yes.
This is only day 2. So,
Halfway through day 2. Now
and
it's-
this is, you're saying, so it's only day 2. This is the hardest part to do. Now it's just lacing stuff,
Yeah,
which isn't necessarily easy, but it's easier than this process, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And we still have some daytime left. We'll probably get some lacing done today too. So.
yeah.
What do you think, Tony?
Not over.
Oh, it's going.
My guy, dude, this is exciting. Dash bars in too.
Yeah, can you see the lighting in there?
Not really. There it is. Oh, I'm super zoomed in. Nope, I'm not. Yeah, dash bars in. We'll have to build a bracket to mount the steering column. That's pretty much it. All the landing plates are prepped and in. Nothing's completely welded because what'll happen is you end up welding the base plates completely, right?
Yeah.
And then after the base plate, yeah, that box comes out, and then drop the cage so you can weld all the top of these because there's no way you're getting to them like this.
Which we're almost about to be at that point. Which is cool. It's literally just that roof X and that back X, and then the cage gets dropped.
Yeah,
Right, we're literally like almost right there.
that's exciting.
It's really weird. I can't find it, but at least we can just make one. We'll say that.
Dude. So I was supposed to go home.
Turns out we're working through the night, boys.
Oops. Sorry, Hannah.
I got a little excited.
I got really
Right
excited.
now, I don't know what happened.
All the magic started happening right when you were gonna leave.
Right when I was about to leave, all the lacing just started flying into the freaking cage, dude.
All of a sudden, there's 20 more tubes in here.
Look at this. So, now feedback, because
Ow, hot boy! Don't touch it.
that's a little different now, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, because you did the guts.
still the quality it's all there. Like everything. It's just, yeah, it's really nice. But yeah, like that was probably a week's worth of work in 2 days. Yeah.
Dude, and it's like all there. X-bar in the back.
Spend a couple days burning it now and it'll be done.
Door bars through in. There's one thing I don't like about the door bars.
I know, it's really deceiving because check out the rears.
Yeah.
Totally. Oh, hold on, there's a grinder cable right there. You might have to pull. Oh,
you're
totally works out. But yeah, look.
The rear is like super dialed on the stock panel, but I mean, rally cars don't have door panels in them.
I guess
I just, yeah, that
little
sucks.
carbs up front, but pull the armrest
I wonder if we
part
can
out,
just cut just right where it's at, like just
Pull-
below that there.
cut the plastic part
Yeah,
out.
but then this plastic's just gonna be dangling.
Well, I mean, you don't have to cut the back.
Leave the top side of it, cut around it. That way, when it closes, you still have that plastic part that goes over.
Yeah, you might be able to just cut it real quick
We
and
could just
freaking
mark it out. Let's mark it and then trim around it first before you lose the whole thing. Huh?
send it. I mean, we're cutting it off anyways. You can mark it.
All tube.
Just mark it.
Mm.
I wonder if they have door cards that fit this.
Who
cage.
makes them? Who makes the door panels?
Who has them? But dude,
Preferably carbon fiber.
yeah, yes, absolutely.
Gang, gang.
X bars are the door bars are in. The Hail Mary bar
really
went
sick.
straight in.
Going
This
in
is
right now.
this is my favorite, absolute favorite bar in the entire car because you could see it when the doors closed and it's just it's so beautiful. I don't know why. Yep, you can see all the lacing from the A pillar to the windshield bar and from the windshield bar all the way across in there. This is like probably, I mean, this cage is gnarlier than the Pro cage.
Yeah.
Specifically though, because the Pro cage was built to a specification and a safety rule for Formula Drift.
Yeah, and then we just kept it simple. We did add all the bracing. We just didn't do X's.
X's and everything. This is like Tony's E30.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, which is like we call the hill climb car because straight jungle gym, like you can't die in that thing. So here it is,
You can
part
roll it
2
off
of that.
Pikes Peak and probably be okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Or straight
There's
to
literally
straight.
that's
We
one.
can get that one in.
There's
Or do you
5 more
want to mirror
bars
it
to
out?
go in, and the
I
freaking
was gonna
things.
mirror it.
Okay.
The things in there.
It'd
Insane.
be easier.
In the
Insane, Tony, right?
Identical. Yeah.
Winning
Got the
fast.
same exact length.
I should probably go home now because I'm gonna get in trouble. So this is actually day 2.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
day 2.
You cannot film the car.
I can't film that car?
No.
Which one? Which one? Oh,
pee-pee.
what? Come on. Oh! So we are back. We're back at proper to pick up the car. It's finished. Kinda.
Yes.
Somebody didn't want to put my door panel in on the passenger side.
You had your own vision.
Vision?
That
Me and
you
Clint
needed
came
to
up with that.
finish.
Whatever. Clint's here too. He's inside though. Subaru's done, huh?
Yep. All
Ready
done.
to go?
Yep. Ready to go.
All right. You want to show me it? Hey.
We're doing this?
Yeah.
Oh!
Let's do it
Let's do
before
it.
AAA gets here. It's raining. We have desert weather out here. It randomly decides to be hot and then cold. Hot and you cold. Look at this.
Raining right
freaking
now, so
thing.
everything had to be put inside the car.
Yeah, so I have a couple of interior stuff. Obviously, they didn't care that I could see or not, so they didn't put the windshield wipers back in, so that's cool.
The windshield wiper is mounted back in
Yeah.
and plugged in. The wipers just need to be put on.
Yeah, so I have still a couple of things to do, but I got to button up stuff.
Minor. Just a little bit of tank.
But good God, look at this thing.
A lot of tubes. It was a lot of fun welding. Cage kits definitely made it a lot easier to do this.
Yeah.
Everything lined up very nice. The notches were awesome.
It's just beautiful, like, if this camera will adjust. It's beautiful. The cool thing that we had talked about, and Clint, you could jump on that back door, Clint.
See you over there?
Yeah, I can see you.
Oh.
So the cool thing about this is that when you did off-road trucks and stuff, which is your background, your professional background, building like off-road trucks, the big thing in off-road was that everything needed to be backed, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Every tube needed to be backed so that it was supported.
Mm-hmm.
And this cage we were talking about has almost
Junctions.
every tube is backed.
Yeah. Like all
With
these
something.
are so. These points up in the corners, like how everything backs another tube. There's no dead tube, mostly, other than like the door bars.
Trying to climb in the car. The camera's going okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Camera's
Oh, yeah, I'm in here now though. Let me close this. I just don't want the camera to get rained on.
Yeah.
I can kind of get in here and see better too with the camera. So all this stuff's backed up by something. These junctions are nuts, dude.
Yeah.
But like, look how pretty it is. It won't focus. Oh, so beautiful. What was my comment on Instagram? Your boy stacks tax. We stack dimes.
We try.
Yeah. So I mean, it's all beautiful work. They made it really simple. Like they gave you all the landing plates already, right?
Yeah. Everything was included, so no material was necessarily gotten by us. We didn't have to really do any cutting. It was literally just figuring out the puzzle pieces and putting it all together, and then it was just all burn time at that point.
Yeah.
Prep, and then all burn time after that.
Which most of this is TIG weld. Everything on the cage is TIG weld. Only the landing plates are MIG'd,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Pretty much only the plates to the floor.
Why would you MIG that instead of TIG that? Is there like a specific reason?
It's just, so when you weld on the floors, they're real nasty, and you have to clean them real good. And the TIG is real
Sensitive.
sensitive. Yeah, that stuff it likes to blow out when you TIG it, so it's a little easier to MIG.
It's the undercoating underneath the
Yeah.
car.
There's a lot of seams
when
and,
you're
like-
welding and it starts to melt all together, that gets pulled into the weld.
Into your
and
weld.
It causes it all to get blown out and contaminated. So running the MIG makes it a lot easier, nicer.
Which are still really good MIG welds. It's not
Yeah.
even like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, they're junk.
All the cages and the trucks that I used to build were all MIG, mostly, except for like the trophy trucks. Those are all TIG, and like the long travel kits, some of those are TIG, but a lot of them were MIG. And like, if you know how to run a MIG, like you can get it pretty dialed and like get some nice beads out of it.
Yeah.
It doesn't always have to look like bird poop.
I've seen some good MIGs before, but not a lot. There's only a couple people I know who really know how to MIG weld. one of them is my brother, and the other one is pretty much you. So that's dope. I've never seen Anthony MIG weld before, so.
Just TIG.
But no, it's beautiful. Like, I love how the X bar up here is backed with this little bar here, and then even the Hail Mary bars in there. It's one of my favorites. Oh, also, just real quick, we're gonna do a video on this separately, but I just threw this in here because Frankie threw away my other steering wheel. Wasn't you. Frankie's not here. He's in Mexico on a honeymoon trip or anniversary trip. But anyways, yeah, I just threw a hub and a steering wheel. This is just an Amazon hub. And then my holdfast steering wheel. I did the Alpha model, but it's a little too tight. Once I get the seat put in here, then we'll back those off.
You gotta have some room for the.
I need my chimpanzee arm space. You know what I mean? So I'll space that out so I don't do one of those typical like slap the wiper type moves. But so then it goes up. So this is a part we haven't seen yet. I haven't really seen it yet.
Okay.
It goes through the firewall. Oh my God! Who broke that?
That was
Frankie?
Yeah.
That was Frankie, huh? Oh my God,
I think
Franklin! I swear to Bob, dude.
I think that was cracked already, but yeah.
Oh my God, Frankie! What a guy! Look, the back too. It was not cracked in 2 spots. Oh my. Well, if anybody has one of those, I need one now. Thanks, Franklin. Well, the cool thing on this is that I can't really see it in there, but this is technically a 2, 4, 6, 8-point cage because it goes up to the front struts and it ties the front struts into the roll cage to make the chassis even stiffer.
Oh, you can actually see it through the.
Yeah, so you can't see it on the passenger side, but you can see the tube come through on this side.
Oh yeah.
And then when we pop the hood, you'll
Let's see this thing.
see it.
We got no engines, Ted. Yeah, there it is.
So yeah, plates again, MIG'd in,
Make the plates.
and then tubes tigged.
TIG to the plate, and this goes straight through there into the cab. So what was the problem with the only issue was that the motor was really close to the bar, right?
Yep. Window motor was really close to the bar, so that had to be trimmed down and got it to fit in there.
Oh, so it's literally just
real
that little
nice.
rounded side on the right side.
Yeah, on the bottom side too. There's a little bit of a that bar down here where it's
swings.
rectangle. It goes straight down, so we had to clean out that guy on the bottom too.
I gotcha.
To make it all just pass.
So a little notch, but now we still have both windshield wipers operating.
Yep.
Dope, dude. Well, this thing came out really good. It's starting to rain. I want to put my camera away. Huge shout out to Proper Fab Works in Franklin, even though you're not here, scumbag. Any of your fab stuff, hit the boys up. They got you.
DM Proper Fab Works.
It's like a music video. Like a 90s music video. Thank you guys so much. This thing's beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Stay safe, boys. It's raining hard now. Oh my God.
Like slowly inching away to the.
Yeah, it's like, let's get the hell out of here. Now we're in the dry.
Now it's time to
So,
drive.
that's the roll cage. Shout out Broken Motorsports and Cage Kits. Proper Fab Works. Let's go, baby. Stay safe, my guys. Stay warm. Don't stay thirsty, because thirsty is not a good attribute.